Sexy mama. Sexy mommy. Downtown Phoenix. We are going to re-implement Operation 2sense. That's at Operation 2sense, the way that it was supposed to be done, not slandered into Operation 2 pennies and all that garbage that certain individuals are trying to slander. We are going to make sure that Wicked Soul Customs LLC, owned by Brandon Michael Pinella, is done the right way. That's also being slandered and said it's being used by Brandon Pinelli. That is incorrect. Brandon Pinelli does not exist. Brandon Pinelli was created by Jarvis Meyer. Public warning. A fraud. Pinal County. Whom I had proven to be a fraud, and for some strange reason, never ever made it to a jail cell or nothing. Nothing was done. So we're going to do this the right way, and we're going to document our entire lives. Me and my fiance, Tiny Marie. We're documenting everything, places we go, so that everyone knows where we are. They're not SIM swapping us and stealing our SIM card location, and using our phone number, which for some reason my phone number seems to get stolen every time. Every email gets stolen every time. And this right here, now this is something. This is something right here. This is where it's at. That's respect. That's respect. That's what we pay respects to right there. To disrespect that is absolutely, asinine. We respect the people that fought for this country. Operation 2sense is going to start by making sure that all the homeless veterans, every homeless veteran gets a home, an actual house or apartment or home in general, and a vehicle to get around in. Instead of sitting there on the side of a road in a tent while nobody seems to give a damn and all they can say is fill out this form and we'll get to you when we can. And maybe they'll get benefits and maybe they won't. But if everybody in the entire world each were to donate 2 cents, just 2 lousy cents out of their pocket, we could give every single homeless veteran around the entire world a home. We could give them a car. Just in one state alone, it's like $11 million that we could do. And that's just one round. If everybody were to do that and pay it forward and keep paying it forward, we could get every homeless veteran off of the streets and actually pay them the respect that they deserve. You know, they sat there, they fought, and they freaking just destroyed their whole lives just to come home and live in a tent. You know, and that's not okay. That is not okay at all whatsoever. That will never be okay with me. You know? It's just crazy. So I'm gonna start a GoFundMe, which my very first GoFundMe that I started was already stolen and hacked into, put on by Wicked Soul Customs LLC. So if you see that one out there, do not, under any circumstances, donate it to it for cybercrime awareness. We're gonna start off with Operation 2sense. And that's what it's gonna be. Also, hashtag cybercrime awareness, hashtag rest in peace fallen soldiers, hashtag Mr. E exists because my children wanted it to exist, not because you decided to steal it and make it exist. Jarvis. Honor, trust, loyalty, love, and respect. This is where it came from, all right here. Why would anybody in the world want to slander that to get rich, to make money, to profit off that, when these people fought and died, fallen brothers died for this country? Why would anybody want to slander that? Why? You know, that's special. That is freaking special. You go downtown Phoenix, and all you see is tents and camouflage. It's to me, one of the most disrespectful things I've ever seen. So at minimum, if you could donate at least 2 cents, 2 cents, that would be fantastic. What we're going to try to do is we're going to try to get a dog tag machine, a laser printer, so we can print and customize colored dog tags. For those that can donate over $50, and the dog tags only cost us about, I think it's like $15 to make or something like that for the material. And if we get the actual laser printer, then it will cost maybe around $5 to $10. But you figure that $50 can go towards giving a homeless vet a home. And then what we'll do is on those dog tags, you'll get your name and you'll get to put in your 2 cents of how we could change the world, how we can change everything, all from just 2 cents. So you put in your 2 cents and you get to put in your 2 cents. Put in $50 and you get your dog tags. Once we get the machine, of course. And then also get to put in your 2 cents. That's what Operation 2 Cents was designed, and that's what the idea from myself, Trinity Rose, Devea Faith, Nikolai Hendricks, and Jack Blaze. And then the newcomers of the family, Jax Joe, Jane Joe, and Jules Joe. So, real and weep. We're gonna change the world. We are gonna change the world. Me and my fiance Tanya right now are homeless. I was assaulted at my home. Had to open fire with my weapon, and was almost sentenced to 37 years in prison for protecting my stepchildren, while the stepfather allegedly, I know he was there because I have the camera footage, but for some reason that was remotely erased. I know he was there and bucked a shot off in my house, and I almost ended up with 36 years in prison for that. This is respect right here. Absolute respect. And nobody really gets it, but could you imagine? They do this for our country, and then they come home and you see them in tents. Talk about disrespect. That's not honor. We're gonna show them how to do that. We're gonna show them how to re-honor. We're gonna help America regrow. There's too much pain. America's bleeding right now. And it's not our president's fault. It's not the federal government's fault. It's the people's fault. Everyone's a number. Nobody really gets it. It's like they see everybody as a number. So we're gonna bring honor back. Not that it's gone, but we're gonna bring it back to where things like this don't exist. There's too much war and war all over stuff like money, greed, cyber stalking. It's gonna be the next. We can't let it happen. We cannot let that happen. So we are gonna make things happen. We're gonna make things pop. We're gonna make things change. There she is right there. The most sexiest chick on the planet. What are you looking at? Life's all about choices, We might be homeless, but we ain't dead. Cyber stalking and this whole new Get 'em program. We heard this guy last night talking about, he was yelling at the top of his lungs at these alleged federal agents driving a white Dodge Ram last night. Pulled up next to him and asked them if they wanted to stalk some people, and they'd pay him $2.5 million or some craziness like that. That's crazy. And when he refused, they laughed at him, and started throwing shit at him. That's crazy to me. That is freaking crazy. Oh, where we go? There we go. We'll go this way. So we're living out of our car, and we're going to kind of show, we're going to document everything, and hopefully we get a success story. Hopefully before our time is over and we can rest in our, get in our nice home. And there's our Capitol right there. I think that's the Capitol. Nah, it's an important building. I just want to say for sure, no matter what, my children, Nikolai Hendricks Pinella, Jack Blaze Pinella, Trinity Rose Pinella, Nevaeh Faith Pinella, they're my heroes. They're my absolute heroes. And then the new addition to the family, Jax Joe, Jane Joe, and Jules Joe, also my biggest heroes. Well, all my kids are my biggest heroes. They over everything stuck up for what was right, and they knew that something was wrong, and they knew that something didn't feel right, and they stood up for it. And they that to me, that's a hero. That's what respect is. That's what it is. And we always teach the kids honor, trust, loyalty, love, and respect. And we teach the boys to respect the women, so that the women understand that it's not okay for a man to disrespect a woman. So no matter which way you look at it, the girls grow up knowing that they don't have to put up or deal with disrespect, and the boys know they have to grow up no matter what, knowing they can't disrespect, and always take care of each other. Be unbreakable, never break. Always do what's right, but at the same time, always have each other's backs. You always got to have each other's backs, no matter what. To teach our kids anything different is just, to me, it's sad, but we're good. We're get there. Whew, it is hot. I'm going to say it's about 190,000 degrees outside. This place is awesome. I never even knew this was here. I feel bad. I feel like I should have known. Whew. Operation Rebuild USA was a website I had started, and it was originally started, Facebook account was originally a account that I had started to kind of see if my kids could find, I could find them. I can't seem, nobody can seem to tell me where they are or what's going on. I don't know. It's crazy to me that one person that's just jealous and can't, accept his fate to makes it unsafe for my kids to be around, and then I don't blame them. I don't blame them one bit. I don't blame them one bit. Einstein once said, doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results is the definition of insanity. So what is the definition of sanity? Trying it one time and it being different? Probably not. The definition of sanity to me is understanding that, hey, it might not happen once, it might not happen twice, but if you don't give up and you just keep going and don't let the poison that's kind of corrupted this place take over, because once it's taken over, it's game over, Maybe I'll end this video with me and Tanya throwing a penny in here. Are we allowed to? Probably not. This is respect. Mad respect. I'm not in the military. I've never been in the military. Unfortunately, when I tried to join the Marines or the Army, they had just passed the law that you could not have tattoos to join, but you could get the tattoos while you're in there. To me, I don't understand that, because to me that would have been taking away a very, very, very solid person to be in the military. And everything happens for a reason, but I have too many tattoos, I guess. That was my fiance right there. Just so everybody knows I'm not harassing individuals in the park. That's what I want to see. There it is. America. We gotta get back to our roots, man. Land of the free, home of the brave. You know? Maybe they'll build my statue right in here somewhere. I'm gonna get my statue. Again, in this video, I do not give anybody the right to record, to publicize, solicit, sell, or use in any way, shape, or form, except for www.youtube.com, the youtube.com, not the web compact version. This is definitely what we got. This sucks. Can I ask you guys a couple questions on camera? Yeah. Are any of you guys vets? No vet? Yeah?
Connected with some Marines, and I had the spiritual attacks from foreign people.
Yeah?
I had to tune myself, align myself with Marines in order to have a side. If I was just undecided, they would push me to a gang side, or some kind of position in a church, or lacking a church, then kind of like some kind of.
Do you mind if I video with him? Is that okay?
Sure.
Sorry, Sean.
Continue, man.
You're fine. Be you.
High times on this stuff.
Huh?
You guys should get high times on this stuff if they can do it.
We're trying to change we're trying to change the way people think about and they view about, you know, people that are homeless. We're also homeless, man. We're living out of our car, and it's because of people that, you know, that just don't understand what respect and honor is, you know.
Not enough love, or just not appropriate love, you know.
Yeah.
100%.
What would you guys, if you guys could change the world in any way that would help, you know, the United States, how would you guys do it?
Yeah, mandatory higher education.
Thank you.
Right on, man. Fucking A.
Too many of them don't have.
Right on.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Steven.
Steven? What's your name, man? No comment? That's cool, no worries.
No.
No worries, dude. No worries, bro. Well, I appreciate you guys, man. Like I said, we're gonna post this on YouTube if that's okay with you guys. Man, we wanna raise awareness for everything, homeless, cyber stalking. I mean, we're going balls to the wall with awareness in general for just to raise, you know, yeah, you know, we're doing this thing called Operation 2sense, where if everybody in the United States all donated, I mean, each person donated literally 2 cents, we could get everybody off the streets. I mean, get them homes or or apartments and cars and get rid of the homeless, not only homeless, veterans. That's gonna be the focus first, you know.
I'm so dirty because I don't have access to a toilet or a shower.
When we shower, how many days have we shower?
Couple.
Like 4?
Yeah, 3, 4.
5?
Yeah.
2 months.
Oh shit, man.
It's rough. I know we between the two of us, we have 8 kids.
I get it. Like I'm so high attuned that I have to feel whatever. I'm highly intelligent or something. And because of that, I get picked on for not being limited. I don't deserve my social security.
Everybody deserves the same
We're doctors.
opportunity.
We're all poor and you're judging each other because we get in class.
No, judging is
There's no
wrong.
educated out here.
And that's one thing that I'm very proud of. Is I educate my kids on you don't judge anybody because unless your life has been completely perfect and you didn't do anything wrong in your life, and even if you didn't do anything wrong, who are you to say what that person has gone through? Because you might look at this person for stealing, that milk or that, that food from the store, and you're going to be like, oh, he's a thief, he's a thief, he's a thief. But do you know that maybe that mom or that dad is stealing because he's got a kid at home that's hungry or and is crying, and it's all he can do right now to make sure that his kid's okay, and you're judging him.
There's all kinds of things we don't know about. You'll find out here and talk about this.
And that's not right because people should be able to talk about it. You should be able to talk about it and you should be able to express it, but instead they like to shut it down. They like to tell you to be quiet. They like to silence you.
Well, you can't. But like for foreign nationals or other countries, they would come here and it's actually a asset to have an underworld, like in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
They have it at the table. It's Yakuza. They're at the table of the government because when they got the bomb dropped on them, they were the first to come online. It was the underworld. The Yakuza were the first operative, and they could depend on them to get food and supplies and things that they could do. Like the government systems were offline there. So there's things that they're like yin and yang. You just gotta shut it off. There's loopholes that people take advantage of.
So that makes sure that the higher up are still surviving.
And I'm one of them.
Right on, man.
That's fucking awesome.
That's deep, bro.
It's rough.
Like so much honor. I ended up being
Huh?
It's crazy how that happens, man.
Jack?
with honor.
What does honor mean to you, man?
Honor
Yeah.
means like something greater than yourself or just like your family. Like women are tended to be the honor, that you protect your honor and you use them in no way to endanger them. Which yes, you put them in the castle so that the unknown soldiers would try to take that castle. Maybe there'd be a king in there or something, or a prince in there. So it'd be a high value target for collateral. And for that reason, like honor is like something that you serve, like your country or to protect the innocent, you know. And what happens is that the innocents at times are used like bait, and those that are not knowing or those that don't have the skills are put out there in the open so that the ones that they want to get, they can get after them.
The ones that are educated right now.
Right on, man. Cool. Well, we're gonna get out of your guys' hair, man. Do me a favor. Say Wicked Soul Customs.
Wicked Soul Customs.
Yeah, Wicked Soul Customs LLC, man. That's my company.
Respect, honor, trust, and loyalty.
Always, man.
I have a channel, Grey Gob 1, without the limb, YouTube, and I have a Axion Gob Interest. That's my brainstorming channel. That's what I used to get my eyes and ears on what's going on in the world. And I make playlists. Music. I have 121 playlists.
Okay.
But it's also like an archive of other music.
Hell yeah, man.
I'll look it
Actually
up.
gave me the ability to understand what's going on at all times. Because the music kind of gets you a progressive mathematical understanding of what kind of fits sequence and stuff, you know. And the other one is just simply like the knowledge, like compiled knowledge, tops of the pillars. Science, they do all the hard work, but then the finished product, they just explain it. It does this, it does that. You know, you can buy that, use that.
There's a lot of music out there that has a lot of knowledge and a lot of truth into the world, like System of the Down.
Social destruction.
Yep.
Social distortion. Stuff like that, yeah.
But a lot of them, and I didn't realize when I listened to them a long time ago what a lot of their music stood for until I started reading it. And they were talking about the uneducated, putting them in the line of battle. and putting them out there. They say.
Did you know there's a nudist colony in every state?
I did know that, but I didn't know. I thought there was only a few. I thought there was like 10 states that did not have one. I thought Arizona was one of them.
There's one in Scottsdale.
In Scottsdale?
They're intelligent.
Yeah,
They're very
yeah.
It's because of sex as a weapon and Rasta training and hippies getting naked and stuff.
You know what? You're right. You're right, because I heard that from a friend actually.
And you're not going to get fat if you do these things. And if you have money, the more you do with that, the more you're not going to lose money.
Yep.
Right on, man.
Said,
Thanks for the education.
4 hours every year. Why not have that every year?
Right?
Really great.
Right on, man. Well, God bless, dude.
Huh? That I believe.
Hey, there's absolutely, man. Abilities are everywhere. Abilities are everywhere, man. Hey, right on, bro. You guys, hey, stay out of the heat. Stay safe. Stay safe. Keep a lookout, man. We'll be back around, and maybe next time we're back around, we're back with cars and houses for you guys, man.
We'll get there someday.
Respect.
We all fall sometimes. Stand up for each other, help each other out.
You're so sexy when you do that.
I like this sign right here. Freedom isn't free.
I didn't even see that.
It's not. All these people they fight. This is what we're standing for. Everything that these veterans fought for, their freedom, and yet they're homeless. They run for nothing, and they go in with everything, and they're praised and they're blessed and they're honored because they're there fighting for our freedom, and then only to come back here to nothing and be left with nothing and no home, no respect, no pride in themselves because they come back with nothing. They come back and they've lost everything that they worked so hard for.
I love when she gets like this. Yeah, it brings out her eyes. We might be homeless, but hey, that's what you make it. And the slander and the bullshit. Nobody needs to be slandered. I'm no sex offender. I can say this because it's my own blood that said it to me. I am no freaking sex offender on a referral program that doesn't exist, Jarvis and Misty. So go fuck yourself. I'm out.